With New Mexico seeing record-setting oil and gas extraction, the New Mexico State Land Office says it is making more progress in the work to hold companies accountable for what they have left behind. News 13's Marilyn Upchurch explains.
We hope that companies are getting the word that, this is a requirement, that we are serious, that we mean business, and we'll get better compliance.
Overseeing the state's public lands, Stephanie Garcia Richards says New Mexico is seeing more accountability in the work to stop what she calls an environmental hazard. Now, 4 years into the Accountability and Enforcement Program, the commissioner says around half of the roughly 1,000 abandoned oil wells on state lands have been filled in. It
was the first time that a state land commissioner had put into place a very comprehensive program to get at some of the issues on state land with particularly oil and gas development.
That includes plugging wells, cleaning up spills, and removing old equipment at the sites.
The vast majority of companies we work with understand their requirements. They understand that cleanup is part of their lease terms.
The Land Office's program is separate from recent federal funding for this type of work or the reclamation funds raised by taxes on oil companies. Garcia Richard claims the program has now saved taxpayers $45 million in cleanup costs, with private companies bearing the price of cleanup. Each well can cost more than $100,000 to address.
We do not want public dollars to be used to clean up these messes if there are oil and gas companies responsible and able to do that work.
The land commissioner says this work ensures state lands are protected for future generations.
Some of the most egregious emitters of methane are actually wells that are no longer in production, but still have not been properly plugged.
Marilyn Upchurch, KRQE, News 13.
About 550 oil and gas wells on state land still need to be plugged. If a company is not complying, the State Land Office says it will take them to court.